Monkey, can you show me how to put the medicine straw on the baby?
No, but I need to put this on it.
Okay, here. I'll help.
Okay.
I put this on her and put this on.
Okay, show it. Let me see. Do it on Mama. How do you do it? So
Here you go.
first.
I'll leave it here for you. So what's the first thing you do?
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
I did it earlier.
Oh, you already cleaned it.
Oh, okay. So you clean Mama.
Like that? Okay.
And then?
Oh.
And the face.
Okay.
You big cutie.
What is that?
A medicine straw.
The medicine straw.
But where do you put it? Do you put it on my skin, or where does the medicine straw go? Inside what?
And the teeth.
No, inside the blue.
The blue line.
Yeah, it's blue.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That
good
looks
job.
cool.
And then what happens?
Yeah, then what happens in the medicine straw?
Oh yeah, and the medicine goes in.
Oh, I forgot to get medicine.
Oh yeah, how can
Get
you
the
do
medicine,
that?
and then you put
How
it
can
in
you
there.
forget, dude?
Good job. And then what happens?
Okay, I got the medicine.
Oh, Mama
good
gets
night.
sleepy.
Good night.
Good night.
Woo. So, don't be too alarmed, but we're at the hospital because 3 weeks ago, or maybe about a month ago,
Look at this thing.
Taika's teacher or Taika's school called us one morning. They're like, "Hey, you're gonna have to come pick up Taika because we believe he had a seizure." Completely freaked out.
Which is the biggest scare we've ever had.
Absolute
as
surreal
parents.
moment. The first thing I said when they said that, I was like, "What?" As I just have never dealt with that besides Briggy, right? But like
Yeah.
in terms of my family, our family history, our health history,
But
like
that's also why it was extra scary because Briggy passed away because of seizures.
yeah, but I didn't think about her in that moment.
Oh, I did.
was just I couldn't I wasn't really processing it other than I have to go. So I tell you, the first thing you go, "What the F?"
Yeah.
And then we
I knew it.
I should have just cussed because he knows that's about her.
Yeah.
So then, we go to pick him up.
Mama,
He's in the nurse's, like on a gurney type of thing, or
Yeah.
nurse bed
Yeah.
in his school.
Yeah.
And he can't speak. He doesn't recognize that it's me. I'm balling. His teeth, like staff that deals with him on a daily, or interacts with him, not deals, but interacts with him, is there, and they're crying and they're trying to fight back tears, and I'm like, what is happening? So I'm trying to comfort him. He's completely like discombobulated, kind of agitated a bit because of course he doesn't know what's happening. He can't even talk. He's going,
Oh no.
So yeah, he was completely discombobulated. Paramedics come. They're asking the teacher questions of like what happened. So apparently he was in line going from his home school, like his home classroom, to I think like an art class, and they're all in line outdoors, 11 a.m. and he falls. He shakes. He doesn't hit his head, thank God, because I think the teachers that were around, she caught that and was able to catch him before
Thank
he
goodness.
hits his head. Yes.
Yeah.
The shaking, she said, happened for a few seconds. And they're asking if he was sick because if he has a fever, then that can cause a seizure. They asked, what else did they ask? I can't remember.
Like if it runs in our family and genetic.
Yeah, like that. So all of the things they were asking, it was just that could possibly lead to a seizure. He didn't have any of that. So now there's a bigger question of why, right? So they ask us if we should ride in the ambulance. And my thing that I've always been told is no, because it's so expensive. Like, don't do that. We can just drive them ourselves. But Papa taking what is it? Life and
Like a tactical trauma class.
tactical trauma class, he learned that you should always get in the ambulance because in case something does happen, they're already equipped and they can take care of him. So in the event that he has another seizure, then if he's in our car, I wouldn't know what to do other than, probably lay him on his side, which I think I eventually heard that's what you're supposed to do. You don't put anything in their mouth. But if I'm driving and Papa's in the front seat, like it's just a recipe for disaster,
Yeah,
right?
none of us are medical professionals.
100%. So then we opted to have him ride in the ambulance. He did. I rode with him. He could barely talk. And I'm talking about maybe 10, 15 minutes after he had the seizure. I'm sitting there in my thoughts and trying to comfort him and going, whoa, in a blink of an eye, life is so different right
Our
now.
baby could have been gone.
Or he is gone. At this moment, he is gone.
Yeah.
He's not talking.
Oh,
He doesn't
yeah.
recognize
Yeah.
me. He's like, it was just, I was dealing with an angry 1-year-old again that could barely speak. So I'm like, holy crap. Okay, so I know they're doing their best, but paramedics are asking you a ton of questions because they're just trying to get all this information so that they can relay it to the ER when we get there. So we get to the ER. Such a cool place. They start running blood work, oxygen. They run like oxygen, not tests, but like they take his oxygen levels.
Like his vitals.
Vitals, thank you.
Yeah. Pull blood samples.
Yeah. Long story short, it depends. Well, long story medium. It depends in the order of how these events occurred that will determine, just from looking at it, if he had a seizure or not. So the doctor was saying if he fainted, then led to a seizure, he'll let that go because it's your brain basically resetting.
Yeah, it's almost
right?
like the safer route. Kind of like when a boxer gets knocked out, he kind of like seizes a little bit
Right.
when he hits the ground.
Right. And they also said that they tend to give a kid one seizure before they have to put them on medication, because I guess I've never had one, but I guess that's
either.
just their rule of going, hey, before we load these kids up on medication, let's just see what's going on. So that's just verbally what they were able to tell us, which is very comforting because since then, since a month ago, he hasn't had any episodes or any abnormal behavioral traits. We haven't changed his life. We haven't changed his diet. If anything, he's drinking water because they believe that the fainting may have been due to dehydration.
And he's been doing jiu-jitsu too.
Yeah, so I didn't want to change any of his play or anything because he already knows that something's off. So verbally, that's what they're able to say. But for everyone, for the school to feel comfortable, for the ER to feel comfortable, and for us as parents to feel comfortable, we're going to run more comprehensive tests, one of which is an EEG. Which
EEG or EKG?
EEG?
I forgot. One of those. E something G's.
EEG, yeah. And they're basically going to study his brain wave pattern. So one of the tests that they ran is like, I'll insert the video here, but they did a lot of like light testing because that's what tends to induce seizures.
Yeah.
So they did that. They had him sit still with like this skull cap on his head where he just had to keep his eyes closed to avoid any type of outside stimulation. And they're going to read those brain waves. You're falling. Whoa. Right now is his MRI test. So as Taika was explaining, they are going to put IVs on the top of his hands. And we kind of just have to take it from there. But so far, he's been the normal Taika we all know and love. So crossing our fingers that it was just a feint that led to the brain reset instead of him having a life with, seizures. A little bit.
It's like a wax pencil.
Yeah.
Why they made it red, I don't know.
What a max pencil.
Wax, like your crayons. It feels kind of like a crayon a little bit.
I probably wouldn't have picked such a scary color. Maybe.
It's so itchy.
It's a little itchy. That's okay. That's all right. Go ahead and look down with your whole head.
Like this?
Yeah, put your hand down. Like, look at your belly button.
So
like
this stuff I use in the beginning, it's a salt-based little scrub. Except instead of for your heart, it's for your brain. So the things that stress the brain out are things like light, breathing funny. He's borderline for that age-wise, so we'll try.
Okay.
But he's kind of little, so he might give it the good college try and then stop.
Okay.
Okay, so Taika, I want you to keep your eyes closed. Close them, close them, close them.
Close them.
Close your eyes. I'm going to show you something exciting.
Close them. Close them.
Keep them closed. Keep them closed. Mom, you can come over here. Okay. Keep them closed. Keep them closed.
Close them. Okay, David.
Okay, Taika. Open your eyes. Look at this screen. That's what your brain looks like.
Oh, cool.
That's the electricity. Now blink your eyes. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, 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 blink. See how it makes my test look funny? Yeah? Wiggle your head. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. See?
Whoa, look
now,
at all those lines.
Now, close your eyes. Keep them closed. 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 Keep them closed.
Good job, dude.
Okay, look how nice it looks now.
Yeah, look at all those lines are gone.
See? See how nice it looks? So that's why we have to keep our eyes closed. It's very important, okay? So go ahead and close your eyes for me now. All right, Mom, we're going to record for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
With just him hanging out.
Good job, dude. Good job.
And
Close
then
your
we'll
eyes.
look at some flashing lights.
Oh.
Really neat, huh? You can go home and tell your friends you got to see your brain doing its thing. So we'll record for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to have eyes.
Open your eyes and look at the box.
And you can close
Open,
your
open.
eyes just as long as you open them back up again,
Open,
okay?
open. I know it's kind of rough, but it's okay. Open.
Close your eyes. Keep
Close
them
them.
closed.
Close.
Very good. Good job.
Okay.
Good job.
You're doing good.
Okay, now open your
Open.
eyes. And blink
Look.
if you have
Blink,
to.
blink.
Blink.
Grrr.
Good job. Okay, close your eyes. Your eyes.
Okay, look for that snake in there.
Is he dancing?
No.
Oh, let's see.
Do you see him in there?
Yeah.
Is he dancing
Keep
around?
dancing. Keep dancing. Keep dancing.
Okay, close your eyes.
I think he caught on to your joke because he's like, we're going to keep dancing.
Very good. Good job.
Good job, monkey.
Okay, open your eyes. Here
What?
we go.
Go snack. Go snack. And then
We
we're
dance.
Look at the box, look at the box.
Good
Whoa.
job. Okay, close your eyes.
No, it's moving so slow.
Oh, he gets faster. If you believe it. Open your eyes. Here we go. He's going to get faster.
Whoa, you look cool.
Good job.
Kids go slow like that.
Okay, close.
What do you see out there, Duty?
I see engines.
Engines?
Yep.
Let me see. Where do you see the engines?
Right there.
Oh, yeah. You know what machines those are?
They're for electricity.
Electricity?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
And for plugglers. Look, that
Plugglers. Oh, for this plugler right here?
Yeah, that connects to there to get more electricity. But if the electricity broke,
Yeah. Then what do you do?
You can't turn it on anymore.
How are you so smart? How do you know these
And
things?
I think it's gonna turn off. It's gonna be super dark.
You know what that's called?
Broken.
It is called broken, but it's also called a blackout when you don't have any more electricity. Well, good thing all the plugglers are working.
Yeah, because I don't want it to take off. See that thing? See that pink?
Which
Plugger?
pink? You see a, where?
Plugger right there? That broke.
Oh, that one's broken?
Yeah, look.
Because the door's not on there right there?
Yeah, look, this thing. All you need to connect those.
Who's gonna go fix it? Are you gonna go fix it?
Need to connect to the black things. Those things.
Someone needs to go fix the
I
plugglers.
see a poop over there.
You know when you come into a hospital, it's actually like a pretty scary place, right? Because you're always going through like operations, like you're not doing anything fun. But I really like this children's hospital because they do make it fun. And there's like all these like rockets and stuff on the wall. There's planets, there's planet Earth. And even as you walk through the hallway, there's a lot of like CUNY colors and everything. So far I really like this hospital. And I think that really adds to how comfy it makes Taika feel. Like even this table right here is full of jelly beans. So hopefully everything goes well. Obviously me and Mabir are the parents. We know what's going on, so we're super nervous. I'm just so happy that Taika is in really, really good spirits and he's just messing around. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out the window.
you can't get out the window,
Please don't
dude.
get out the window.
You can't get out the window, you crazy.
I'm gonna get out here.
Out of the little hole right there?
Yeah.
Are you gonna fit in there?
I think so.
You know why you won't feel the shock?
What?
Because you got the magic lotion, look. You know what this does?
Yeah, I can keep it like squishy.
Oh, don't squish it. It makes it numb, so then you can do anything. You don't feel anything. Do you feel your little hands? Do you feel me touching your hands? No? See? That's why
Yeah.
you put the magic lotion on. That means you're a superhero right now.
I'm trying to get out.
Why are you trying to get out?
Now that I'm gonna be spider with this wing.
Are you gonna be Spider-Man?
Well, let me tell you, dude, that's a movie and movies aren't real, so if you fall out this window, it's all bad news, okay, dude?
I need a ladder.
He's a practical Spider-Man.
Well, you also need.
Can you
Okay.
imagine a Spider-Man walking around with a ladder? He's like, I'm here to solve crime.
Nope, I'm gonna be sticking up in the window. I can put it in
What does that mean?
their legs.
Day legs?
Day legs.
Automatic, which means it's fancy for it keeps you from barfing, so you don't get car sick on the way home, and you can eat and drink right away afterwards, which probably isn't an issue yet, but by the time we're done, it will be. Okay? And then number 3, it's very quick on, quick off. You literally give it 20, 30 seconds later, you're asleep. At the back end, you'll be about 15 to 30 minutes, would be my guess. Okay, so it wears off pretty quick, and also once we're done with the actual MRI, we stop the medicine, okay, we put the medicine, and so the clock starts ticking from there. So quite often they wake up within a few minutes after you've seen them.
Can you play this yet? Oh, we're taking stickers off. So then I'll hold his arm.
Okay.
You can
You're gonna hold his body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at the iPad.
Good job. My friend Miss Sam here, she's gonna hold your other hand while you play with this hand. Can you drive your car?
You look very
Look
concerned.
at the card, dude.
Let's drive your car.
There you go.
But don't
Hey, don't crash, don't crash.
Wow.
Is this Lego?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Batman.
Whoa.
Drive your car. Oh, we crashed.
That's awesome.
Oh, we crashed again.
Good job, Duty.
Are you crashing all over the place?
He's pretty good. He's
You are so silly.
getting all the coins in there.
Can you get him? We're trying to get that car over there.
Good job, Duty.
So
Hey,
fast.
you ran into a cone.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
No, you're crashing.
Oh, so fast.
There you go. There you go, Duty.
Let's see.
There you go. Good job.
Do you see what colors? What colors do you see? You did such a good job. What colors do you see?
Oh yeah. Monkey. So what happened? What is this?
Straw.
Is your straw your medicine straw?
You got all these medicine straws. It looks indestructible. You can bounce it around and stuff too.
Yeah.
And it's taped really nice. You know, you look like a superhero. Look at this. Go like this. Wow. Yeah, they
okay.
put all these good medicines in here.
Yeah, but what's a shot?
The shot's in here.
Yeah, don't pull it out, okay?
Don't pull it out. Don't touch that
No,
part.
the big shot.
Yeah,
No,
that's it.
no, there is no shot. That's it.
No
You
more.
did the shot. That was
You
it.
did a good job, Duty.
That's it. Yeah, you did it. They just did it. What did it feel like, Monkey?
It hurt a little bit.
I'm sorry.
But you're
dude.
so brave.
But you're done. Hey, don't mess with that. But
You're
you're done now.
You're so brave, Duty.
The medicine goes,
The medicine straw, yeah.
The blood goes in here and
Yeah.
it can feel like that.
Yeah. They had to test it to see if the blood goes in and out.
He doesn't care.
Hey, calm down.
That way.
Yep. Do you see another exit sign over there?
That way.
Yeah. Then what does that say?
Straight, but not too much.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Yeah, but not too much because that's blocked.
Correct. Hey, I have a question for you. So if you ever want to go outside, what sign do you follow to go outside? Exit.
Good
yeah,
job.
follow these guys. This one's gonna tell you, hey, listen to me. These signs, if you follow it, it's gonna tell you how to go outside. Okay?
Yeah, I was-
Hey, so anytime you see it, wait, I know. No, that one's telling you to stop.
Yeah, it tells you can't go there.
This right here says you can't go there either.
See the bumblebee line? You can't go past the bumblebee line.
Monkey, sometimes when we go to stores, you gotta look for these, okay? Don't put it in your eyes, dude. Let's go, brave guy. You're gonna do awesome. Have fun. I'll be right here, okay?
So they just put Taika to sleep, and even that feels really weird to say because I'm used to only putting animals to sleep, and that's a euphemism for making them go to the next life. And man, I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen like your kid get sedated, but it's one of the scariest things. Like, yeah, it's only like 10 seconds. So we bring him in, you know, and he's holding my hand and he's tight and he's scared, of course. And you see all these big like MRI machines, and then they lower the bed and they say, okay, time to get on. And immediately you see Taika's face go, ooh, Papa, I'm so nervous. I'm like, it's okay, monkey, it's okay, monkey. And we help him get on the bed and we lay his head in that big plastic thing where his head's supposed to stay still in. And I'm like stroking his arm and I'm like petting his face, trying to help him relax. And then they put the IV in, and they put the medicine in. And they did tell us that the medicine feels like ants going up his arm. So as soon as they started administering the medicine, at first, Taika didn't have a reaction. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like he's just gonna go to sleep. And then all of a sudden he goes, I'm burning, my arm's burning. And then so the two nurses had to hold on to his legs. I had to hold on to his arm, and he was like squirming around while the doctor's trying to keep his hand on him, because I think Taika's trying to pull the medicine out. And that whole like fight was very like heart-wrenching, especially for like pops, you know. And then you just see him go, like eyes roll to the back of his head, and I just never seen him fall asleep like that. And I'm like, oh my God, like that. It just sucks that he has to go through all this. And there's a side of both me and Gio, we're like, fuck man, why do you have to go through all these goddamn procedures? He's only 4. And yes, we know, like the logical side, it's, yeah, we want to go through all these procedures because, you know, as Gio was explaining earlier, we need to figure out, did he have a seizure and then he passed out, or did he pass out and then he have a seizure? And the only way to determine that is to do all these scans to see if there are any abnormalities in his heart and his brain and his lungs and all that. So I know, like scientifically, logically, like this is good for him, so we rule out any variables. But as a parent, seeing your like kid go through any type of like quote unquote even medical torment doesn't feel good, you know. So now it's the waiting room phase. We have to wait about 20-30 minutes, and then we'll get an update, and we'll see the pictures of his brain and see if he's good or if he has any abnormalities. Hopefully I can't even cross my fingers on this side. Hopefully there are none, and he's just a perfect healthy boy, and it was just one day of him not drinking enough water and he's dehydrated, and then he passed out.
So the duty did well, but as you can see, he is out. So now we just have to wait for the medicine to wear off, and we should be able to go home.
How are you feeling, Duty?
He's high. He is.
Are you loopy, Mr. Duty?
He says he's a little dizzy.
You got a yummy popsicle.
Whoa, whoa.
That must be delicious. Oh,
okay,
you could
don't
definitely tell he's not his normal self. He's a little bit loopy.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I'm glad you're awake, mister.
I took a nap.
Yeah, he took a nap.
You took a nap?
Yeah.
That's cutie. What do you want to eat for lunch? Something yummy?
Nothing right now. He can't have anything yet.
Oh, he can't?
No, he might throw up.
Oh, when
Is it
can
the
he eat?
medicine?
When can he eat something?
You want him to drink first, just slowly introduce stuff back into his system.
Like a big fat milkshake? Just kidding. Those are the mom eyes if I ever saw one. You big cutie.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, Papa's gonna get the car, okay, monkey? Okay, stay right here. I love you. So I ran all the way to the car because obviously I don't want Taika to walk, nor do I want Gio to carry his big ass because he's pretty heavy. He's almost 50 pounds now. So I ran all the way over to the car, and that was the first time I got to see him since the sedation, because of COVID rules, you can only have one guest per patient, and that guest has to be a family member. So I was just in the hallway, just kind of like sneaking looks in every time like the main door opened, until finally like a nurse came out and was like, sir, you can't be waiting in the hallway, you have to go in the waiting area. So I was like, all right, fine. But I was just so nervous, you know, like I just want everything to go good. So I'm so excited and so happy to see that Taika is in good spirits, and I don't want them to wait any longer. So I'm gonna pull the car to the front.
He's so heavy. You're 45 pounds, dude.
I like seeing his little black fuzz head.
Ooh. Can you stand up or not yet?
Can you stand up, Mr. Man? He got his
Excuse me?
comfy bushy.
Let's see, can you stand up?
Good job.
There you go. Whoa. Okay. Ready? You okay?
Oh, he's
Let me know if you feel
tired.
dizzy.
1, 2, 3. Good job, duty. So proud of you, Mr. Red Sox.
Look at him. What face did you make? To Papa, to Papa.
Cutie, he's slowly coming back. So earlier, when I was saying that I learned in the tactical trauma class that it's better to have an ambulance take whatever patient to the hospital or trauma victim to the hospital beside yourself. And the reason that we learned is there's all types of infrastructure already put in place when you call 911. Like one, you already prepped them, you give them all kinds of information. They brief the ambulance guy. When they come, of course, I'm gonna ask you all the same information. So like in a state of anxiety and high stress, you're gonna be like, why are you gonna ask me the same question I told everyone? And it's because every step of the way, they wanna confirm to make sure, okay, it's indeed this patient, it's indeed, this is what they need to get treated. But when they're in the ambulance, they're already phoning the ER, letting them know what type of patient to accept. So it could be a gunshot wound patient, it could be someone that drank like a poison, like Clorox or whatever. So they're already ready depending on how heightened the emergency is, and that's why it's so important. So when we're at the elementary school and they're like, do you want them to roll with the ambulance or you want to take them? I'm like, no, take him in the ambulance. I don't know if he's gonna have another one because we don't know what kind of seizure he had. And then that way they can treat him right on the spot. And if there's a huge emergency, God forbid, and they need to do something where they need to like shoot him straight to like the ICU or something like that, all of that infrastructure is put in place. So Mama rode with Taika in the ambulance, and then I just trailed behind in the regular car. So that's something that I learned in that class. It's very useful.
Taika's back home, feeling a little bit better. He's still a little loopy. He hasn't eaten anything since last night. What time would you say?
I don't know.
Not you,
At
Papa.
dinner, maybe like 7:30.
Yeah. So I'm just giving him whatever cookie. These are chocolate graham crackers, your regular graham crackers, and then some like butter. Not butter, but like just crackers. To introduce food back to his diet.
Those together, what will like taste?
Oh, you want to trace them together?
Yeah. See what the taste.
Oh, okay, I'll do
I
that.
think the duty's back. This guy's experimenting.
Not yet. Did you see when he tried to reach over? He's top heavy right now.
Oh, I see.
Careful, careful. Don't move so fast. I'll give it to you.
Are you eating the crumbs off the couch? Oh my goodness. All right, I think this guy's back. This guy's back in business. He's singing Sunflower. He's eating crumbs off the couch. This is the Taika I know. Oh, Jesus.
Monkey, a lot of people fart on that couch. You farted on that couch.
No, it doesn't.
And there's a lot of butt juice on there.
Butt juice?
Butt juice.
Did he just spray all those crumbs back in your
Some
face?
hard
I'm
peas.
gonna put poop and say
How come?
you eat those frosted. That good.
Tell Papa what you just said.
What'd you just say, Monkey? Why is your hair standing so high?
I would put poop on those black ones, and I just said, "Mama."
Stand up straight.
And Mama said, "Is that frosting? Yeah."
So instead of it frosting, it's poop?
Yeah.
It's poop frosting?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. This dude is still loopy, but look at him.
No. I was first.
Oh, you gonna do it to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was first.
All right. And then I do after?
You're so loopy still.
You're so funny. Okay, you ready?
I'm the fish. Hey, hey, come back here. No.
All right, so Taika wants to play for real, and I told him, wait, hold on a second. I want to make sure he passes a couple of coordination tests because I don't want him falling off the couch. So show me you can walk forward. Let me see.
I would test this. You can play.
Okay.
I'm gonna my
Okay, so you got good balance. That's good.
I don't want to.
Can you do it backwards? Let me see. Okay. Now for the ultimate test, let me see your front flip.
I can only do it. I don't fall.
Okay, do it on the couch. Let me see. All right. What do you think, Mom? You think he's ready to have unrestricted play?
Yeah.
All right, the little dude's back.
Did you catch me?
No.
Because I was
Puny booger.
Yeah, because I was opening these guys, and I'm like, 1,
Oh, what's a monster?
2, and I was like 3, and I picked it, and it's pretty heavy.
What happened?
You
Oh, you tripped? You okay?
Come here.
Come here, duty.
You got it? Okay. And they're pretty. It's not
I'm
funny.
sorry.
They weigh a lot.
I'm sorry.
So when I got this one, I thought there were more tater tots. Then
Yeah.
I opened it, and I was like, oh, it's so cute.
This is yours. It's your cutie little booger.
Little booger.
I'll smash your butt.
All right, so we got some food. Super happy that Taika's in really good spirits because it started off as a kind of like a sad, somber day, you know, but I'm glad that everything feels good now. Taika's back to normal and we got yummy food. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.